Warriors, to another news broadcast presented to you by your smoke signals. My name is Angie, and today we're here to present with you some more school events. We're back from our 4 day long break, and Monday marked a very important day in the month of January, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Dr. King, an important leader during the civil rights movement, was born January 15th, 1929, in Atlanta, Georgia, and he devoted his life to fighting for racial equality and justice for Black Americans, eventually leading to racial equality for all. On the third of every Monday, people come together to honor his legacy. Now, without Dr. King and many other historical leaders, who knows where our society and especially our school community would be today. Up next is Senior Tori Johnson in regards to how Dr. King's values are reflected in our school. How is Dr. King's values reflected in our school?
I think our school is such a diverse place just because we are a Dodea school. So kids that are here have likely been stationed in other places all over the world. So we've seen different cultures, we've participated in different cultures, and sometimes lived in those cultures for multiple years at a time. And so I think bringing us all together it just allows us to share the different experiences we've had. And I think the kids here are really good at connecting, and they have such a lack of judgment, no matter whether you're new or you've been here for 8 years.
Thank you, Tori. Now, Dr. King gave his famous I Have a Dream speech on the monument in Washington, D.C. Talking about Washington, D.C., congratulations to Michael Carbone, a jack of all trades who was selected to participate in the United States Senate Youth Program, a week-long educational experience where students can see government work in action. Kick butt out there, Michael. This year, students will be participating in the Diamond event in the Netherlands, where they will be collaborating with different students from over 100 countries to discuss the topic of culture and heritage, embracing diversity. Good luck to all you MUNers and have fun at the event.
I really like MUN. I've done it for a long time. I've taught lots of other things during that time, but I've consistently been a Model UN teacher for nearly all of my career. I think that it teaches skills that students don't necessarily get in other programs.
Winter cheer tryouts were held during the end of last year, and since then, the cheerleaders have been working hard to improve their skills and prepare for competition.
Next up, what advice would you give to a student who wanted to do cheer next year?
You don't need to have any experience, actually. You just need to have a coachable attitude and a willingness to try. I actually don't mind taking fresh people who've never cheered before, because then we can teach them technique, we can teach them how we want them to stand, hold their arms, stunt, all the safety stuff we take into precaution, and we don't have to retrain people. But ultimately, if you want to try out for cheer, start stretching now, start just getting your body used to exercise, because it's pretty strenuous. We run in the fall, we run a mile every week. We get into the weight room, we do a lot of stretching, flexibility, and they do a lot of lifting of human bodies. So it's just getting yourself ready for that, because that's where we see a lot of people struggle, is their muscles aren't used to doing that.
So you would say that cheer is a more inviting sport to join?
Oh, I hope so. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I want everybody to join cheer. So that's kind of my perspective is, anybody can be a cheerleader with the right attitude and some coaching. So, yeah.
Okay. Next up, we have, what do you think the most rewarding part of participating in cheer is?
For the athletes?
For the
I mean, I
athletes.
think it's probably because ultimately we can only take 12 on each team because we're just restricted by policies, which is fine, is that it's just such a close-knit group and they spend so much time together, especially in the winter. I've seen them build lifelong friendships. Over the course of the years, people have come and gone, and I keep in contact with them. They keep in contact with their teammates, So I think just that camaraderie and that building that team mentality, that it lasts for a long time. And I think that's probably the most rewarding part.
Oh, that's great. I love sports teams that have a close-knit group.
Yeah.
And for our final question, which you may have heard before, is how do you think Euros will go this year?
So I think Euros is going to go good. everyone every year always asks, like, are you guys going to win? And my answer is that's the plan, because, I mean, who doesn't plan to go out and be successful, right? But yours is going to go good. And if this team can come together like I know they can and perform this routine, I don't think anybody's going to be able to touch them. So, but I'm always super confident in our team. And I also think that, you know, something that puts us above is that we're not competing with anybody. We're competing against ourselves, and we're competing against a rubric. So as long as we do that, then we're going to walk away with our heads held high and hopefully another championship. So, yeah.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for this interview.
You're very welcome.
Back to you, Angie.
Bye.
Thank you, cheerleaders. We're officially halfway through the basketball season, and the basketball players have been working hard to prove themselves and represent our school. Here's an interview from our reporter. Thank you. This is the time of year where athletes prepare for Euros in February, and the wrestlers have been working hard to improve their skills and qualify for Euros. Reporter Natalia Gonzalez set up interviews with two wrestlers to hear about their experiences this season and preparations for Euros.
Well, yeah, our season so far, we've had several wrestlers win first place, and that's been amazing to see. Dan Guerin is undefeated, actually going back through last season as well, and he won the European Championship last season, so we're really rooting for him to repeat. And then we really believe that we have a good chance with some of the returning seniors to be competitive in Euros as well, specifically Wyatt Massey, Samaya Calloway, and a few others that we really think have a strong chance to be competitive.
Well, thank you for this time.
Thank you
and
very
thank
much.
you for your answers.
Exciting news, this year the Drama Club is putting on the show Mamma Mia. Thank you all to the people who showed out and auditions. Congratulations to you all who got a part. Drama Club is looking for male singers for Mamma Mia. If you're interested, please, please, please audition, try out. You'll be supported and welcomed. We're desperate. Here is reporter Sophia Martin interviewing some of the people who auditioned.
Prepare for auditions.
Well, especially for musicals, I like to listen to the song on repeat and get a friend to help me run the lines for any sort of scene work.
So what's the audition process? How is it different than when you do it with plays?
Well, with plays, it's usually, since there's no song or dance, it's just you usually read a scene, sometimes memorize it. But with musicals, you usually at least have to also memorize a song as well as a scene, and depending on the playhouse, sometimes a dance as well.
Okay, all right, thank you, Aurora.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sophia. This year, we said goodbye to Miss Panfield, who will start a new chapter of her life in the States. We will miss her, but we are grateful for the time she had here at WHS. That's all we have for you today. Thank you so much for listening in. Don't forget to check out the fun page in the Smoke Signals newspapers. And now, a word from our sponsor, Video Club.
Hi, I don't have a lot of time. I'm an actor here at the Video Club. These guys are actually really great, but what I need you to do is I need you to audition for this cowboy film they're doing when it comes out. There's a lot of cool stuff.
Hi. Do you have a sports team? Do you have a club? Do you want an ad in the Smoke Signals broadcast? Well, have we got a fundraiser for you? Prices may vary, and an announcement will be made at some point later. But if you want to advertise an event in the school or something from your club, then come to Video Club. Give us money, and we'll record it for you, produce it, and send it on the air. On top of that, another fundraiser opportunity we have is for couples. When Valentine's Day week comes around, we'll be offering a photo shoot for any couple or any person who wants their picture taken. Remember, give us your money and we can make more videos.